I'm gonna teach you guys about the introduction in central in nervous system. We are talking of nervous system. Firstly, what do we understand by the word nervous system? Nervous system can be defined as the combinations of impulses or signals which transfer the mechanical and electrical information to the brain and throughout the body. Okay, that is what it carries the information, the mechanical information to the brain and taking the information from the brain to the body. Okay, now let's see, because we are talking of introduction part, let's talk about the nervous system now. Let's classify the system. Nervous system is classified into two basic types. The first type is the central nervous system. And the second one is peripheral. Nervous system, which is PNS and this is CNS. Fine. Now let's look at the central nervous system. Central nervous system, this is a coordination of the brain and the spinal cord. Also now we can say it, central nervous system can be subdivided into two, which are brain and the spinal cord. The brain and the spinal cord. Okay, now let's come back to the peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system also is classified into three major parts, which are the somatic, the autonomic, and enteric peripheral nervous system. Okay, so now we have three subdivision of this and we have two subdivision of this. Then let's take the brain. The brain is always coordinated with the central nervous system. Okay, so exactly what happens is this. Also, when we have to coordinate the brain is always coordinated. Let's take an example with this. This is the brain. This is the brain, and this is the spinal cord. Okay, the brain has what is called spinal nerves. Okay, also this has what is called spinal nerves, and the brain have what is called craniums nerves. Okay, but both of them are being interconnected together, that is coordinated together. This brain have what is called accessory and motor neurons. The accessory neuron, this is the neurons that carry the information from the brain throughout the body, and motor neuron carry the information from the body to the central nervous, to the brain. Also, let's come back to the somatic nervous system. The somatic nervous system, this is also known as involuntary, voluntary nervous system. Why is it called voluntary nervous system? Because it deals with voluntary action in the body. Okay, so now let's come to autonomic nervous system. From the word auto means automatic. That is what it deals with voluntary, that is involuntary action in the human body because it is automatically. Let's take example by this. If you have two hands like this, okay? Now, this hand will be moving. Where can you look at it first? The movable side of the hand. So the movable hand of the side through your control is called somatic nervous system. But when the hand is moving without your control, that is what by the control of the body itself, then it is called automatic nervous system or autonomic nervous system. That is why it is called voluntary, involuntary nervous system, because it takes involuntary action in the human body. Then let's come to enteric nervous system. This enteric nervous system deals with GIT. GIT means gastrointestinal tract. That is what it deals with all the intestine and the alimentary canals in the human body. In the way you absorb food and other things. Also, this also undergo this involuntary action in the human body. That is what the autonomic and the enteric nervous system undergo involuntary action, where the somatic undergo the voluntary action in the human body. Therefore, this is the brief introduction to the central nervous system. In our next class, we talk about the cranial nerves. Cranial nerves and their functions, to see exactly how cranial nerves function in the body, and we have 12 cranial nerves. All will be discussed in our next class. Thank you very much. Enjoy your watch and subscribe.